praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is the Most High's true name and His Son's true name, and the Lashawan Kadash, the Holy Tongue, ancient Hebrew. I'd like to give double honors to the elders at GMS. Much love to all the brothers out there doing the work, man. The truth and sincerity and the diligence, man. I'm out here to wake up the elect of the nation of Israel, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and condemn the rest of these nations and the wicked ass 2/3 of our nation, man. So with no further ado, like always, let's let the scriptures speak, man. But the word of the Most High is more important than anything that we can ever utter, man. Revelation chapter 13 verse 16, and He calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Now it says He calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, man. So that's from regular common ass peons to so-called major celebrities, to major people in this society. Rich and poor, man, that goes from the upper class to the middle class to the lower class, man. Free and bond, man, that goes to the people walking around in the streets, man, to the people incarcerated, man. When that mark come out, the mark of the beast, which is that R.F.I.D chip, man, that radio frequency identification chip, man. When that comes out, man, they might be cutting you convicts deals, man. Talking about if you receive this chip, we'll let you get out even earlier, because we'll be able to track you down and know what you're doing, man. You know, that's really, man, all that house arrest shit is, man. When they put the little bracelet and shit up on the little convicts' ankles, man, and they monitor them, see how far they get up. That's all that is, man. It's a radio frequency identification. That's all that is, man. Says, and that no man might buy or sell save that he has the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. The number is 666. 666. It says you can't buy or sell, man, unless you get the mark. When that R.F.I.D chip come into play, man, you go to the grocery store. You know, just like you would use your credit card, you're gonna go in the grocery store and try to get some food, man. And if you ain't got that chip, you ain't gonna be able to purchase nothing, man. So Lord willing, through the spirit of Yahweh Yahushai, for the men of the Lord, man. Hey, we got a couple of you suck ass motherfuckers with that chip, man. Y'all could go get our food for us, man. You can get put to death. Either way it go, man. We're going to eat through the spirit of Yahweh Yahushai if we beat those men. Yeah, man. So that mark is coming into play, man. It's coming into play with that Obamacare is going to be at, I believe, December 31st. 12, man. At the beginning of a new year, man, 2013, that Obamacare is coming into play. March 21st, 2013 is supposed to be the law of the land, man. It's on demand that everybody in this society has that chip, man. That everybody has that chip. It's going to be mandatory. If you don't have that chip, man, you're probably going to be getting put in concentration camps. You're going to get killed, man. You're going to get your family killed to try to make you get that chip. Because with that chip, man, it's going to come troublous times, man. Times that's like what's never seen before. Times that's like what's never seen before. It's Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Now this is the Most High telling the angel to go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, man, which is the people, which is the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's Jerusalem. So it says, go to the midst of the city and put a mark on their foreheads, man. That mark right there is the mark of Tawaf, which is a mark of exemption from coming destruction, man. So, you know, that's what the elect is going to receive. They're going to receive that mark of exemption. But all the rest of these wicked ass niggas and shit, man, they're going to receive that R.F.I.D chip, man. That mark of the beast. And once you receive that mark of exemption, man, they're going to be saved from all the trouble that's going to come along with that mark of the beast, man. You know? Because there's a few different marks in the scripture. There's the mark of the beast, which is that R.F.I.D chip, which is charagma, which is to stick or to print or to cut an incision into or to grave. And then you got the mark of exemption, the mark of salvation, which is the truth of these scriptures, man, and knowing the true name of the Most High and His Son. That's the Wah. Then you got the mark of Cain, man, which was leprosy. Then you got the scripture that tell you to mark those that cause division, man, which means to point them out and to make them known. Who do you make them known unto? You make them known unto the elect, man, unto the elect of our people, man. Like, there's false prophets out now that's causing division in Israel because they're pushing false doctrine out, man. They're pushing doctrine out like anybody can be saved, or that the mark of the beast isn't the R.F.I.D chip, it's Christianity, or it's white people, or that the law is done away with, man. So when you see people like that coming with opposing doctrines, like the so-called virgin birth, man, you gotta mark those people. You gotta make them known. So you gotta make them known to others so that they don't follow them. So this is verse 5. It says, and to the others he said in my hearing, who doesn't have the mark of salvation, you know, who more than likely got that mark of the beast, go ye after him to the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin on my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house, man. So the Most High said, those who don't have that mark of salvation, it says go through and kill them, man. Put them to death. Put them to death by the standard. Put them to death by disease. Put them to death by martial law. Put them to death by these race wars, man. Put them to death by that thermonuclear destruction. By wild beasts out in the field, man. Put them to death by earthquakes, tornadoes, volcano eruptions, man. Tsunamis. It's multiple ways, man, that the Most High judges the earth, man. Most High, you know, he's creative, man. He's the creator, man. So when it comes to creativity, man, he's at the top of the list, man. Completion, man, a complete amount of destruction, man. Either way it goes, you don't have that mark of salvation spoken of in Ezekiel 9 and 4, the Wah, you're gonna get put to death, man. You're gonna die out here, plain and simple. It's no getting around it. Like you seen that movie Final Destination, man, where they was up there cheating death. It's not gonna happen. And really that reminds me of that scripture, you know, as if when you escape one thing, you come in and you encounter another. When you escape that, you come in the house, put your hand on the wall and get bit by a snake. You ain't never going to escape the judgment of the Most High. That's all that means, man. You're not going to escape the judgment of the Most High. This Leviticus chapter 19, verse 28. It says, ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. That word right there, that word mark right there is ka'akah, which is the same thing as charagma, a cut or an incision, man. Because we got the law back in the ancients that we wasn't supposed to make any cuttings into our flesh, man. So the tattoos and shit, man, like a lot of you niggas got, man. I know I got one, but I got it before I came into this truth. Tattoos, you ain't supposed to do that, man. Shaving your middle of your eyebrows and shit for the day, you ain't supposed to do that, man. Edging yourself up, you ain't supposed to do that. Shaving your beard, eating pork, you ain't supposed to do those things. As well as getting that mark of the beast, man, making that incision into your skin so they can put that chip in. That's breaking one of the laws. So if the law is done away with, then you're allowed to get the chip, man. Because then you're not breaking the law, man, of making an incision into your flesh. So if the law is done away with, it means you're allowed to get the chip. That means the Bible is completely flawed because it tells you not to get it, man. So that means you just got to throw the scriptures away completely. Because if it's 99% truth and 1% bullshit, then it's 100% bullshit, man. You can't trust none of it. That means it's a flaw in it. And it's no flaw with the Most High, neither with His Word. This is Matthew chapter 24, starting at verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, which means anointed, and shall deceive many. That's right. So the scripture said, Yahushua said, take heed and let no man deceive you, man. Don't let these simple ass niggas out here trick you into believing that you're allowed to get the mark of the beast, man. Don't let them deceive you and trick you into believing that the R.F.I.D chip is not the mark of the beast. Don't let them trick you and deceive you into believing that the law of the Most High is done away with, man. Because the law is not done away with, and the R.F.I.D chip is the mark of the beast. If you get that, you will be destroyed, man. If you don't try to follow the law to the best of your ability and have faith in Yahushua, you will be destroyed. It says, verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right now you're having wars and rumors of wars, man. Major conflict going on over there in Syria, man. A so-called attack on the, I believe it was on the people of Israel, and they're trying to say it was the Iranians who did it, man. World War III, wars and rumors of wars, man. You even have rumors of race wars happening, man. They're amping up the whole little racial tension thing, so race wars can kick off, man. It's gonna be class wars popping off, man. The middle class against the lower class and the high class. Hey, man, if you're a so-called Negro, you're an Israelite, man. Bugged out as fuck, man. You got the Most High got niggas out here, man. You better pray to the Lord, man, humbly and sincerely, man, that you don't bug your mind out like that, man. There ain't nothing worse than having this truth, man, and then to lose your fucking mind in this truth, man. To lose your mind and then fall out, man. There's nothing worse than that, man, because for one, you're going to receive a greater judgment than you had before you even came into the truth, man. It's verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. There's already all these new diseases popping up, man. You got the chagas. You got a new influenza. You got a new strain of gonorrhea, man, which can't be medicated. There's more earthquakes than people even know of, man. All you got to do is Google it and search it up, man. There's earthquakes going on around the world. So wars and rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, man, and diseases. That's letting you know we right at the end of time, man. Race wars about to happen. That's letting you know we right at the end of time, man. So you niggas got to get right. You niggas don't get right, man, you're going to get put to death on this side.